The Tanzanian sun, a molten gold orb, beat down on the tarmac as President Aisha Mbwana, a woman forged in the fires of political struggle, ascended the stairs of the Emirates A380. Her destination, Paris, via Dubai, a journey meant to bridge continents and solidify alliances. Instead, it became a crucible of simmering tension. Captain Jean-Pierre Dubois, a man whose Aryan features were as sharp as his tailored uniform, greeted her with a smile that didn't quite reach his icy blue eyes. A flicker, a predatory gleam, danced within him, a silent challenge that sent a shiver down Aisha's spine. This was no ordinary flight, this was a gauntlet. From the moment the plane roared into the sky, Dubois orchestrated a performance of thinly veiled condescension. The champagne, a cascade of golden bubbles, was poured with an almost mocking reverence, the stem of the glass lingering a fraction too long against Aisha's fingertips. His voice, amplified through the intercom, boomed with exaggerated politeness, each, Madam President, a barbed arrow aimed at her dignity. He'd make frequent, unnecessary trips through first class, his eyes raking over her like a hawk assessing its prey. Hidden in the shadows of the plane's darkened cinema, Zahra Khan, a director known for her unflinching portrayals of human nature, watched the drama unfold. Her artist's eye, honed by years of capturing the subtle nuances of emotion, saw the venom beneath the veneer of civility. This wasn't mere rudeness. It was a calculated assault, a racial microaggression played out at 30,000 feet. As the plane touched down in Paris, Zahra, her blood boiling, confronted Aisha. "Madam President," she said, her voice trembling with barely suppressed rage, "that pilot, he treated you with utter contempt. I saw it all. It was an insult, a deliberate act of racism." Aisha's face, usually a mask of composure, was etched with a weariness that spoke of battles fought and scars earned. "It was a performance," she conceded, her voice low, "a subtle act of aggression. He wanted me to know my place. We cannot let this stand." Zahra declared, her voice rising. "I will expose him. I will use my platform to shame him. The world needs to see this." Aisha raised a hand, silencing Zahra's fury. "No," she said, her voice firm, "we will not descend to his level. We will not give him the satisfaction of a public spectacle." "But Madam President," Zahra protested, "he needs to be punished. He needs to understand that his actions have consequences. Justice is not always a public execution," Aisha replied, her eyes burning with a quiet intensity. "Sometimes, true power lies in restraint. I will demand a private apology, and I will ensure that Emirates understands the gravity of his actions. They will understand that to disrespect me is to disrespect my nation. If he is not punished, the airline will suffer greatly, but the world needs to know." Zahra pleaded. "The world will know," Aisha said, a hint of a smile playing on her lips. "They will know that a woman, a leader, refused to be baited. They will know that she chose strength over spectacle. And they will know that she can bring down a corporation with a single word. You, Ms. Khan, are a storyteller. Tell the story of a powerful woman's restraint, and the quiet threat that follows." Zahra, her initial fury replaced by a grudging admiration, nodded. She understood. Aisha had turned the tables, transforming a moment of blatant racism into a display of quiet, undeniable power. She knew then that this story was far more dramatic than any public shaming. It was a story of a silent war, fought with dignity, and won with a whisper.